Okay, today we're going to be speaking on what does a narcissist apology mean? Okay, I get a lot of people asking me that question. Those of you who are, somewhat new to the channel or new to the understanding of what narcissist or NPD, narcissistic personality disorder is, may have that question in mind and want to know what that is and what does it mean. And like I said, I get asked this question a lot, and about when a narcissist apologizes, what is that? So to start with, unlike normal people who apologize and feel some type of remorse, narcissists use apologies in many different ways, for self-serving objectives that have nothing to do with being remorseful for what they have done to you. Okay. A lot of people get caught up on this apology thing. When they see the narcissist apologizes, it confuses them, because, when we look at it, the narcissist uses apologies like a reset button or a reboot type of thing that they want to use to start all over, to suppress bad feelings from negative interactions that you may have had with them, or unfavorable situations that you may, or things that you may have seen in them. Whatever it is, the narcissist does not want you to be focused on the negative aspects of them. So one thing that they've learned through human interaction and the study and the observation of watching humans is that apologies, if they are placed and articulated in the right way, can further deceive the supply or the individual that they're dealing with. The narcissist will even go as far as to explain the specifics of their wrongdoings, okay, while they're apologizing. And this is, basically displaying fake remorse and pretending to have a conscience about the bad that has happened or the bad that they have done. This can be extremely tricky because people who are under the assumption and used to dealing with normal people will take this as them having a revelation about the wrong that they've done. And the supply may be under the impression that the narcissist is genuine and truly sorry for what they have done. But this assumption from the supply will lead to their debacle. Okay. And the main reason is the narcissist is, if you look at it when they're apologizing, they're looking at your face very intensely to see how you're reacting. How much effect does that apology have on you? Okay, some may even follow it up with a fake kind gesture. But this is because they've studied not only you but the human emotion and how humans react to a person wanting to rectify or make amends to a situation that they may have done wrong, right? They know how humans react to that. And they know that you're more than likely to suppress those feelings of resentment or, hurt that the narcissist may have caused you. So when the narcissist apologizes, it is only to release their feelings of anxiety and the feeling of awkwardness between the two of you. All right. When a person is mad and has, harsh feelings towards the narcissist, it makes their job that much harder. Okay. This is about, the comfort of the narcissist. This is about keeping the operational procedure of what they do to control and use a victim. This is about keeping that intact. Has nothing to do with them actually feeling sorry for what they've done to you. And this is what a lot of people end up, buying into, but it doesn't. So get that out of your head. An apology means squat. It's all about them and keeping their position intact with you. Another major factor in receiving an apology from a narcissist is based on whether or not they still see you as being a viable source of supply to keep providing for them, okay, and their needs. Basically, if they still see that you can, that they at least can get out of you, they will be more likely to manufacture fake apologies, okay, trying to amend things to give you the impression that they are amending the wrong that they've done. But in reality, this is just to stall and buy out time, to keep your mind in the loop of confusion, thinking that, okay, well, they must mean it if they're going to such lengths to show me that they're sorry. No, the only thing that they're worried about and that really bothers them is them losing the benefits from a source of supply that they work so hard to groom to put out the way that they want them to put out. That's the only thing that worries them. Losing you, well, you're replaceable, especially if you're not putting out anymore. Okay? And a narcissist just wants to reduce the negative feelings within the source of supply that they have to further manipulate that person's emotions back into compliance for extracting what they need out of them. Okay? An apology works for compliance that the narcissist needs out of the supply. That's it. That's why you can have a discussion with a narcissist about something that they did wrong and they'll do it right back all over again. They're not even connected to the experience that they're having with you. And as long as the narcissist still has use for you and no one else to better deal you with, they will still act the part to what you would expect to see out of them. Again, this is all fake. This is just to sustain their position that they've worked so hard to get this new supply to. Okay? And people have to be aware of that. It's not like, oh, they really want to save the relationship or save the situation that they're engaged in. No, they're just trying to keep the transactions going. They don't want to get any declines within their transactions that they've managed to have operating so smoothly. And this is basically what it boils down to. This is what the narcissist has accepted a long time ago, with how things will work out and play themselves out with individuals that they come across, with people that they come across. An apology for a narcissist is used as a manipulative tool to keep the source or the supply stuck with a certain emotional expectation of the narcissist being genuine and sincere and wanting something more significant out of the interaction. To conclude and to sum this up, a narcissist's apology is nothing more than an attempt to prolong a favorable situation with the current source of supply. Period. Anyway, hit the like button if you haven't done that already. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And when you subscribe, hit that bell so you can get the notifications every time a video does go get posted up. All right. Till then, love yourselves, everyone. Keep these things in mind and never be forgetful of them.